Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you my makeup inventory. I'm really looking forward to sharing this. I've been working on it for so long. I have started counting up a couple of weeks ago all my products, and this week is going to see me bringing you 3 videos tackling every single product that I own. Now I'm doing this little series in collaboration with Mercedes Wilson, who many of you will already know from here on YouTube. So I'm going to pop a link to her channel down below. Go check her out. Both of us really on the same kind of wavelength at the moment with our channels, with the products that we have and what we're wanting to do with those products, if that makes sense. I think both of us in the past have been guilty of buying, and now we've been like overwhelmed with products. So this marks the start of our new chapter in our product ownership. We're going to be working really hard to just try and curate our collection into things that we really love, that we like, that we know work for us, suit us, and that sort of thing. But you can't start that until you know what you have. So last year I did quite a major declutter on my skincare and hair care. Didn't really tackle my makeup that much, but I have I'm going to start off this series today with my makeup inventory. Then I'm going to be back on Wednesday with my skincare, and then on Friday I'll be back with like hair, body, perfumes, well, just basically everything else that's left. There's so much stuff. It's taken me ages to count everything. Now I've photographed all the products, but I've done them into groups, sort of like categories. And what I'm going to do just now, rather than sort of going through everything and it end up being a really long video, I'm going to just drop in the photographs that I'm talking about as I go. And then I've got the photos here on my iPad as well, so that you will sort of, we'll both be looking at the same thing. So hopefully it should make complete and utter sense. I do have my numbers. They are quite shocking, but please bear in mind, this is the start of me really being truly accountable for what I have. And what I'm going to do, and Mercedes as well, every quarter, we're going to come back and sort of touch base with our inventories, see how our numbers are going, if they're going up, going down. Hopefully they're coming down. I'm going to work really hard at getting these things reduced back. Now, I know that these numbers are going to be shocking. Please, I know you don't need to tell me, but this is sort of like off the fallback of a couple of years ago when I just honestly bought so many beauty boxes, so many advent calendars, and last year I just felt completely overwhelmed with all the products. And so it's taken a few months for me to get my head in the right place, and now I'm all about using this stuff up. So without further ado, shall we just crack on? I'll pop some, if I've forgotten anything, I'll pop some information down in the box. And yeah, I had planned on looking at all gorgeous and glamorous for this, but it's been such a busy day and I really need to film it, so you've got me looking like this. I'm so sorry, but as always, keeping it real here on my channel. So let's get started. This is my makeup inventory for January 2021. Any products that have come in beauty boxes this year already in January, I haven't counted because this is my numbers from the start of January. Those will get added on my sort of monthly updates that I'll be doing, and I'll be bringing you them every 3 months, if that makes sense. So let's get started. I feel really anxious. I'm really anxious. So the first category is primers. Oh, before I begin as well, some of these numbers I give you might not always match up to the photographs, because I might have found like another like rogue product somewhere else and I've added it onto my total, but they might have missed the photo, but hopefully they're pretty representative of my collection. That's my little like FYI disclaimer. Okay, so yeah, primers 25. This is shocking to me. I really need to get using these up. I'm not sure if there's anything in there that I really love. Maybe like the Jekka Black. I do love that, but the rest of it, you know, I just need to start working through them, use them, find out if I like something, if I don't. And I really want to see this number come down quite a lot this year. I've got 2 CYOs. I've got one of those in one of my project pans this year as well. And yeah, I'm going to work. I think my strategy is to try and get rid of the smaller samples first and then work on the full sizes and rotate them through Shop My Stash and things like that. So yeah, primers 25. So we've done that one. I'm going to tick them as I go in case I get interrupted, then I know where we're up to. The next category is, oops, foundations. Now, my total foundations are 21, and I'm not really sure how that has even come to be like that. I do have quite a few backups of the L'Oreal, where is it? The L'Oreal foundation that I kind of wear all the time. You'll see there are loads and loads and loads in there, and that's because I got 6 bottles of that when Superdrug had the special deal. It was a 3 for 2, then a buy one get one free. So I basically got 6 bottles for the price of 2. So I have got a lot of backups there. I'm going to work my way through this, see what I like, and yeah, but I need to get that number down by quite a lot. It does also include 4 sachet samples, so I'm counting everything, whether it's a sachet, a sample, a deluxe mini, or a full size. It all counts as one product. So yeah, that includes 4 sachets, so it's maybe not quite as bad as what it looks. Next category are things like BB creams, CC creams, and tinted SPFs. Now, I've got 5 of those. I do think I'm going to be able to make a dent on these. I can get down these BB creams once the summer comes. The Lumine one, everyone seems to love it, and I kind of tend to use it more as a primer than anything. I'm not quite sure about it, and I've not, obviously I need to use that sachet up, so hopefully that will be right down. Next is concealers. I have 3 concealers. I really need to get the eraser eye gone. I need to recheck that Rimmel. And I think, to be honest, I can probably get rid of these. I never really wear concealers, but maybe I need to get once I finish these, I will start going on the lookout to get 1 concealer, and I'll just have 1 in my collection, and I'll just buy that as I use it up. So that's like my target for that, really. Now, loose powders, again, I'm not really a powder person. I have got 5 loose powders. A couple of really quite small ones. I need to see if I really am a powder type of girl or not. And if I'm not, maybe just declutter them and pass them on. But I'm going to give them a go and see. But I do hope to sort of get down that number. And then pressed powders, I've just got kind of 2 little minis. They're not very big at all. So, again, like for setting like my eyeshadows, really, but then so many palettes and things have a really pale shade, so again, I'm not sure if this is something I really need in my collection or not, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Now, single bronzers, I have got 10 single bronzers, which is too much for anyone. I never used to wear bronzer. A couple in here that I know that I absolutely love. So I love the Naj O'Leary. That's that big orange one up at the top left. I got that ages ago in a Look Incredible box, and I absolutely love it. It is so nice. And I also love the Max Factor bronzer on the bottom left there. Those 2 are my absolute favourites. The rest, I don't know if I really feel that much about them, or if I've tried them enough to know. I've also included a photo there with them open. They all look, well, a lot of them look very samey. The Too Faced one, the unicorn one, smells gorgeous, but so many Too Faced products do, and I'll keep that even if I use it or not, just because I love the packaging and I actually like the fact it looks like a unicorn. So yeah, I mean, hopefully I can make a dent on some of these. Maybe try and I don't know, get down one of the smaller ones. Oh, it's just so difficult, isn't it? But we'll see. I'm definitely not going to get any more bronzers in. If I get any in beauty boxes, I'm maybe going to look long and hard whether I need to open that or just put it in a giveaway or something, or pass it on. Now, bronzer palettes, I've got 3 bronzer palettes. I've classed, it's a bit of a tricky one because the top one is like a highlight and contour, but because it's got the bronze shades in it, I've classed it as in my bronzer palettes. I've got face palettes and things as well coming on, but what I have done at the end of this, I will be giving you a total quantity of like bronze pans, highlight pans, blush pans. So all these face palettes and everything else on my singles, I will still be able to work out how many like individual pans of product I've got. So I've added all those up as well, so I'll add it in at the end, so don't worry. So yeah, 3 palettes. I'm not really sure about the Revolution one, if I need it or not, and for a girl that doesn't wear a lot of bronzer, do I need all of these? Time will tell, but I definitely don't want any more, that's for sure. I've got a liquid bronzer one. It came in a Hoola little kit that I got. I'm going to give it a go and see. I am going to give liquid products a try. This might be one that I put in my, I can't even think of what the project pan is. The cream one. I'm such a rubbish YouTuber and panner. I don't know. What's it called? Anyway, it's one where you only use liquid products. I might pop that in there. I've got a complete and utter brain fart. I can't think. You know what? Tell me down below. Please tell me. I've forgotten. But yeah, I've got one liquid bronzer. I don't know if I like it or not. I've never really used it, but we'll give it a go. I definitely don't want any more. Next thing are single blushes. So I've got 17 single blushes here. Now the Rockateur at the bottom I do really like, and I've hit loads of pan on that. I might look at repressing that, I think, soon. And the Cargo one has smashed, but I might repress that as well. And then the rest of them, is there anything I really love? I do tend to like the Benefit ones. I like the Gold Rush at the top. I think that's nearly finished. So I do seem to hit them a lot. And then the Max Factor one's a really pretty one. But again, there's I think a lot are just so samey, aren't they? I need to find out what I'm really loving and what I'm not. But 17 blushes is far too many. Next, that's them open there as well. I've got a little picture from there. The Lottie one, the Berry Crush, is really orange. I need to give that another go. I'm not sure if it's like a shade for me or not, but it's different to any of the others that I have. So, but a lot of them are so similar, aren't they? They're very nudie, or that kind of like peachy corally shimmer, or like a NARS Orgasm dupey type blush. But I kind of like a shimmery blusher. I do. I think I prefer a shimmer over a matte, but I need to just try them all, I think, and just make a proper judgment on them. Next, we've got 3 mineral blushes. The Annabelle Minerals I really, really like. I can't remember what the Bella Pierre one's like. And the one on the left, I've just got a little kit. I'd forgotten all about it. I'd bought a makeup set for like hardly anything off the internet, and it was by Cougar. And I don't think their products are actually amazing. So I've never tried it. I just split the box and pop them into the categories for my inventory. So we shall see what that one's like. But I know that I do like the Annabelle Minerals, so that might be one I can work on in a future project. Now we've got face palettes. So in all, I've called face palettes anything really where you've got a blusher and a like highlighter. Oh, sorry, I've missed out a category. Blush palettes, it should have been, sorry, not face palettes. I've got 3 blusher palettes. So these are all right. Again, they're fine. But how many blushes do I need? And are they sort of duplicating shades that are already there? The 2 8-pan palettes there, if you look at the shades, they're actually really similar. They're sort of like really sort of peachy ones. I did declutter an 8-pan pink just recently when I had like my little makeup declutter in December. So again, they all look so similar. Do I just need that little duo at the bottom really? When you look at that compared to the others, are they bringing anything different at all? I don't know. So yeah, now we're on to face palettes. So I've got 11 face palettes. So for me, a face palette needs like kind of like blush and highlighter or bronzer and highlighter and things. So these are they're nice. I like the Rimmel one, the Kate Rimmel. It's one of my favourites. It looks really nice on photos and on flash photos. The Sleek and the Revolution both look so similar when you see them side by side there. I definitely want to keep my Natasha Denona. I just got that out of an advent calendar. I'm only just using that this week actually in my shop, my stash, and it's really pretty. It's such a lovely pink blush. I really, really like it. So again, do I need that 8-pan Revolution one? I don't know. And I've not really tried the Zoeva one, but they're all shimmers, so I'm not sure what that bronzer will be like as a shimmer, whether you want to, like, I'll use it in summer when I've got a tan. I'm not sure, so I need to just experiment a bit with these. But I think I've got more than enough with 11 palettes. I'm maybe going to hope to declutter a couple through the year, I think, as we go. Now, cream blushes, I've got 6. I don't really use cream products that much. So I'm going to start picking these out and trying them and being quite ruthless with them and maybe aim to just to keep one or two, maybe. I don't know, everyone seems to really like them, although maybe I've just been applying them wrong. Maybe I need to try a few different application techniques and things like that. So yeah, but 6, I don't know. I've got this one little cream blush palette, which is so cute. And even if I never wear it, I just need to keep it because it looks like a ladybird book and I love it. It's by The Balm and it's just really quirky. And yeah, I've only I think I've used it a couple of times and that's all. And I'm sure it's probably gone off, but it doesn't smell bad. And it's just beautiful. I love it. Single highlighters. Do you know, about 4 years ago, I didn't have a highlighter. I don't think I even knew what a highlighter was. And now I'm swamped with them. So I've got 12 single highlighters and they are all so samey. Now, the ones that I do like is, I like the Laura Geller one, like the Gilded Honey. The Hourglass one is probably more of a, I put it in as a highlighter. I'm not sure if it's classed, it's a finishing powder really, isn't it? But I'm counting it in my highlighters. The Morphe one's nice. I really love the Douce one and the Model Care one and the Ciate. Oh gosh, I like them all. I think I'm definitely more of a champagne highlighter girl. Yeah, but do I need them all? I don't know. Oh, there's a Becca one as well. And again, I've forgotten about that. It's been lost for ages. I'm going to maybe be very thoughtful because we do get a lot of highlighters in boxes. So I think if I get any highlighters coming up this year, I'm going to be quite strict with myself and just ask myself if I really, really want it. I need to work out which ones I love. I've got 4 cream highlighters. Now the Zoeva one is more like a gel sort of shimmery thing. So I'm not sure if it's classed as truly as a cream, but I've put it in this category anyway. The CLA, I used to love that and I've not used it for ages, so I would like to get a bit more use out of that. It's a really pretty one. Memi is a lovely brand as well, and I don't think I like the Larizzi very much. I can't remember, but I need to try that again. So if I can maybe get this down by half by the end of the year, I'd be happy. Cream highlights and sticks and crayons. So I've got 4 here. Now they are quite different, so I'm not too upset with this number. I haven't tried the Fenty Beauty one yet, apart from when I swatched it when I got it in my advent calendar and it looked beautiful. I think it might be more of a summer one, as is the Ciate. Now the little crayon things, again, the pencil one you can just use maybe on your brow bone and things. So I think they all do different things, so I'm happy with my 4. That doesn't worry me too much. Liquid highlighter. I was going to declutter the Revolution strobe cream, and then I tried it during my declutter on the back of my hand and it was actually really nice. I haven't used it since, so maybe I need to pull that into a project, you know, or shut my stash and just try and get a bit more use out of it. And I've got the Becca one, which is probably going out of date. I've had that for a while. I need to get some use out of that. And the Laura Geller, I've not used the Laura Geller for ages. The Glow Milk's nice, and I haven't used those. What are those ones on the bottom right? I can't see what they are, but anyway, I've not used them for so long. But yeah, I need to just start using them, I think, or maybe mix them in with my foundations, maybe. Don't know. Where are we now? Highlight palettes. So I've got 6 highlighter palettes, which is too many. I really like the Bella Pierre one, that little £5 one. I think that's a really, really nice palette. And the Adair one is beautiful as well. I haven't used the sleek one for so long. Well, either of them. The copper plate one I got fairly recently. And I've had the Revolution for a couple of years. 3 years maybe. And I've hardly used it. So maybe I need to just pull that out, try it. And if I don't like it, declutter. So I need to get them down. Setting sprays. So I was actually watched a thing by Wayne Goss last night talking about setting sprays and whether you really need them and if they do anything and what's the point of them, sort of thing. And yeah, and I've got 5. So I have started just using my Pixie one. The MAC one's been there for ages, and he was saying that they've got a really high alcohol content and they actually end up just dissolving your makeup and things. I don't know. I use them now and again, not all the time. Sometimes my face feels a little bit tight after them. And he was saying it's actually a bit like spraying just like hairspray on your face, although hairspray is not quite as kind to your face, and it does leave it like with a I think there's like a lot of polymers. I think that's what he said. There's a lot of polymers in setting sprays. So yeah, I think maybe that Rimmel one can maybe go. I'll give it a try and see if it's still okay. The Moravici one, I don't think I've even tried. And that little oh, what's it? Is it Urban Decay at the end? I can probably just get that finished in no time if I put my mind to it. Right guys, I have just popping back in. I've been editing my video so far and we're at about 20 minutes point, and I think that's actually a really good point to take a break for today because I get bored watching really, really long videos, so I'm sure you do too. So we've kind of covered all the face things up until now. So I think we're going to call that a day for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. Come back tomorrow and we'll see part 2 of my makeup inventory. So tomorrow we're going to be covering eyeshadows, eyeliners, so all like eye products, brows, mascaras, lip products, and yeah, there is a lot to get through tomorrow, and I think that'll make it like 2 kind of like 20-minute-ish videos, which is much more manageable. I really hope you've enjoyed this. Please do go check out Mercedes' video. As I say, I'll pop the links down below for hers, and I'm going to be back tomorrow with part 2 of my makeup, and then we'll be back on Wednesday with skincare. Hopefully that'll all just be one video. I've not filmed it yet, but Wednesday's going to be skincare, and then on Friday, as I say, it's going to be hair care, body care, and all the other bits and pieces that go with that. I'm really, really looking forward to it. If all the others end up being quite lengthy videos, I will be just breaking them down into sort of like 20-minute chunks, really. So I hope that is okay with you. So I'm now going to go and film another intro for part 2. Always the professional. I really hope you've enjoyed watching. I love watching these. So I'm going to see you all again tomorrow with the next bit. Take care, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely evening. Mwah. Bye.